I am not seeing as much discussions that that are really touching on cities. I mean, I've seen some of the debates, and but I'm not really seeing them talk about the real hard issues that we face every day. I mean, we have wars here in our city. Drugs is a huge war. It hasn't gone away. We should be making strides in that area. And that's something I never hear anyone talk about. And it's real important because it's a health issue, but it's also an economic issue that I feel sometimes we don't want to take on. And I really want to see one of the candidates come up with a comprehensive plan to eliminate the amount of drugs that are coming in our country in those cities that are wrestling with gang violence and illegal guns and the drug activities as relates to the economy, assist us in our efforts, in our fight. The first question, and I've had a couple conversations with a couple candidates, is what is their platform for urban cities? And what do they see that can happen differently if they become the president that's currently not happening, and not just looking at larger issues, but really dealing with the nuts and bolts of local government. So that'd be the first question that I would ask. And then what kind of commitment will we have in them following up and working with the U.S. Conference of Mayors and other organizations that we're a part of to help us to meet our goals. I go back to illegal guns, which are rampant throughout this country, not only in urban, but in rural communities. And we've come together through the U.S. Conference of Mayors to really make changes at the federal level, which it didn't happen because the Congress didn't support and pass it. But that's a big area that could help. Well, one, we need the kind of tools in place. We need more stringent laws. We need to really control better the sale of guns that are happening across this country, as well as to put more tools in place that will assist local governments, in particular our local police force, in having the kind of data and background information that's sometimes blocked at the federal level. Bill Clinton, because I had direct firsthand experience being on the city council and looking at what we were able to do with Hope 6 and other monies that really assist the city and on dealing with some pertinent issues with drug treatment, health care, housing, creating a different environment for your most vulnerable population. So for me, I'd say Bill Clinton.